Welcome, my love, to this Miracle Minutes podcast. I'm your host, Jeannie Street, and I'm so grateful and thankful that you're here. Today, I am really excited to come into this space with you because we have a very special invitation for you to see what it's like to be inside of a one-on-one reading with me. So beautiful readings today, back to back. There's two of them where you're going to notice a little theme that happened, which is all around our well-being, our health. And whenever we are in communion, with a group reading, what we're going to find is those messages are going to come through and they're going to mean something for all of us. And that's what I know you're going to find from this today, that there's going to be some answers. There's going to be something that's going to touch your heart, and I want you to know that it's for you. I want you to know that even though this might not be your reading for you, that your loved ones, that God sends the love to you through these miracle minutes. Our past loved ones, you're going to find this so much in these two sessions, how they come to communicate things that are really going to help us to navigate our health and our well-being. And they can even bring things forward, such as hey, it might be a great idea to get a blood test or see a naturopath. Whatever it is that is going on in our life, our loved ones, our departed loved ones, and God will show up to bring us exactly what we need. So lean in, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
When she smiles at you, she'll say, angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. No, no, angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. No, 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 no.
So the first thing I get, Patty, is a little bit of energy around, and I don't know if it's just sadness or if it's actual depression. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And is this for you?
Yes.
And I have a mother figure that comes forward as well. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And so I get this feeling, are you working with someone to go through like how to feel better? Or are you kind of doing it on your own? Because I feel like there's a little bit more needed in order to help lift you and get you to that great space.
Yeah. No, I am working with someone, but yes, there's more work to be done.
Yeah. So have you ever worked, they're your mom bringing forward a naturopath. Have you ever worked with a naturopath in the
No.
So so she's showing me, I feel like this is why she's bringing me, because feels like there's a little bit of autoimmune stuff, a little health stuff going on. Do you understand that?
There is. Yes.
So that feels like it's a teeny bit complicated, but not so cut and dry. Oh, if you take this, you're going to be so much better. Rather, it feels like some lifestyle adjustments that will really lift you and bring you into that, I can breathe again, almost feeling.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Your mom gives me all of the stuff around her heart and her chest, and I get this have a hard time breathing when I'm connecting with her at first, showing me that's how it was for her towards the end of life. Do you understand?
Towards the very end. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what she's showing me. But she's also saying, I didn't see clearly in life. And I don't think that means physically. I mean, it feels more emotionally, and it feels more like she had a blind eye to things. Do you understand that?
Kind of.
So when they kind of show me this part of themselves that isn't up to par for them, they're acknowledging how it affected you in your life. So it's an acknowledgement that she didn't see things always the way they should have been seen, and she ignored things that she did see but wanted to kind of tune out and not see.
Okay.
So it's her acknowledging your own trauma, the things that happened to you.
Okay.
Which is kind of what you're working through, she said.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's basically it. She wants me to tell you how she's like, can you just tell her that I am actually happy now? I'm not so angry and frustrated and and I look better because when she was alive, I feel like she looked like she acted kind of, I want to say, um, a little bit low frequency. Not that she didn't love you and not that you didn't love her, but I just feel like there was this angst between the two of you and she created that. Do you understand?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
So like she's owning all of that, but she's also showing me like how much better she looks and that she's a better soul now. Like, so like she sees things for what they are, and she wants nothing more than to really help you, like to lean in and love you in ways that she couldn't love you while she was in the physical plane.
Okay, that makes
And
perfect
she's
sense.
talking about the boy. I don't know if you had a brother or she, like, I don't know what the boy, but it feels like a son for her. It feels like a loss.
No, she did not have a son. No,
Did she have a miscarriage or lose a child?
not that I know of. I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
Okay, because she's really staying around that energy.
I mean, I
Yeah.
have a son.
Okay, but she's talking about one that was lost. So
No.
because that was that it, what it makes me feel like is that's where her heartache was, and maybe
Hmm.
she didn't talk about it.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
yeah, and she's you say your son, she's like beams like apple of the eye, like, oh yes, my grandchildren, like just bring
Yeah,
like lift her heart so much.
definitely.
She's like, I knew how to love them, like, I don't know why, but I knew how to love them. Do you understand that?
Yes, for sure.
So she knew how to love, but she didn't get it until you were older, and it was removed, and then she could love even more.
Hmm.
Yeah. So for that, she's really apologizing because
That
she
makes
loves you.
sense.
She loves you. She says, tell her I love her. Tell her I love her. Tell her I love her. And she's talking about the bunny or the bunny ears. Bunny ears. I don't know what the bunny ears are. And
I have
sometimes
an
they give.
aunt who's named Bunny.
Oh, okay. There it is. I'm like, okay, we're talking about the bunny. Okay. Your mother's sister
Her sister-in-law.
or sister-in-law. Okay. And is there something going on with her?
I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I
She's
think
just
she's
bringing the
not
energy
well.
around.
I
Okay.
think she's not well.
Did they not get along too well either?
No, they did
Yeah,
not.
that's what this is. That's what this is. Like
Mostly
she's
because of my mother.
yeah, that's what I
It was,
mean.
it was, it was one-sided.
She's really owning her stuff. She's really owning the problems she created and the messes she made.
Hmm.
Mm, I understand that now. And not that you don't have it from, other avenues of people on the other side, but I'm staying right around your mom just because it's the healing that you need to work through what's going on inside of your body.
Hmm.
So that's what she's talking about, the emotional support and the naturopath, which I really love the gentle approach for you because you've had to do things the hard way and you've had to go through so many things that I get this gentleness now of like really showering and bathing yourself in self-love,
Okay.
which feels like it can be another hard thing. Like, oh, just one more thing I have to do. But your mom is showing like it's actually going to make things easier. Where are you located, Patty?
I'm in Norwalk.
Okay. So I would love for you to see if you could find a naturopath that maybe also offers acupuncture,
Okay.
if that feels right and good for you. And start with some simple like blood tests, because I feel like what happens is we pick up viruses when we are really low in our energy because you're so sensitive, which is a gift, by the way. Your mom said, tell her it's a gift. There's never been anything wrong with you. It's your gift that she couldn't see and couldn't love up, but it's your gift. She's like, you can see love, you feel love, you know love, and now it's to bring that love in. So I kind of go around, your angels bring me around having you tested for like Epstein-Barr and then working to heal that.
I've had Epstein-Barr.
Yeah. And so it can trigger again, and
Hmm.
then you can put it into a really good remission with a few things. And the naturopath, I feel like, is a great thing. And then the sauna feels like a really another important tool for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hope that serves you. Do you have any questions around this?
No, I don't think, is she the only one coming through? Is she surrounded with other?
So definitely, that's what I was saying earlier. I feel like there are so many other souls for sure up there that could say something, but we're staying focused around your mom because I feel like it's the most important thing for you
Well,
in this.
she's also the most recent to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for your healing, like this is what is needed for you to get to the level where you feel good. And that's what she's showing me.
Yes, she caused a lot of trauma.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She's
Yeah.
acknowledging that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now she's going to help you with the repair so that you actually have joy in your life again.
Okay. All right. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So I hope this serves you and fills you up, love.
Yeah, very interesting. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Best of luck with all of your healing.
Thank you. I
Mm.
appreciate it.
So the very first thing that I'm asking is for them to bring something through that's going to support you in where you are right now. And I get this energy around anxiety around you. So I don't know if this is you or if it's someone on the other side, but it feels like it's kind of with you as well. It kind of feels like maybe it's been passed down in the lineage um, in your family life. Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
So almost like, well, I have to be anxious because this is just how life is. That's what they're kind of showing me.
Mm.
I have parents that both parents on the other side for you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So they both come forward together, which I love. I love that they're symbolically coming together today. So far, all the readings, it's been, they've come singular. Your parents are coming together because they're saying like, no, she really, really needs us. Really, really needs to know that this is a blessing, that we are coming forward, that we are right here, and that we are together. Very much together, your mom and your dad. And they're really quite adorable, your parents.
Adorable.
Yeah, with how they're coming through in their connection, which is just very, very sweet. You understand that?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I also get some stuff around health issues. I don't know who here on earth is having health issues, but they're making that known that there's some stuff going on, and you're very focused on helping and giving your energy out to others. Do you understand that?
I am, but I think the health issues are mine.
They're yours. Okay. Because, well, then that could be why they're saying it, because maybe you're giving your energy outward instead of like taking care of what you need to take care of. And that's kind of a habit of healers. We tend to do that. We tend to lean in and be like, oh, well, if I keep busy and I help all these people, I'll feel better. But then we end up getting more and more depleted. Do you also work in healthcare?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because I'm getting that too. I'm like, okay, so literally all around health for you. What do you do in healthcare?
Right now I'm doing home care for, private homes. I have a couple, one lady and just another little family unit that I'm helping out.
Okay, nice. And your mom's like, go ahead, ask her what she's doing to take care of herself. So they're almost like making me ask you and putting you on the spot. Like, what are you doing to care and love yourself?
I'm I'm getting ready to seek a doctor's care because I have some unexplained issues that may have to do with my heart, and I don't know if it's the anxiety or
So first thing, but they were all around the stress, all around the stress. So yeah, when we carry a lot of worry around, which you tend to do, and I understand this because it's this also how I'm built, is it also affects our well-being because we don't realize what's going on behind the scene in our body. All that tension builds up over time and kind of creates a stopping point for our body to do what it can do, which is naturally heal. Also because your mom is saying you feel like this is passed down, like it's going to be your next thing, like you have to follow in suit to have something be wrong with you. And so the symptoms are real, but I also feel like there's so much hope and there's so much possibility for you, that it's not the same route as what others have gone through. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes,
She's talking about the palpitations.
yes.
So there's a couple of like little shifts for you in your diet that she shows me right away, which would be super, super helpful in helping to lower those palpitations. Have you worked with a dietitian or someone that also can check on hormone balance?
No, no,
Well,
I need
I
to do,
love the hormone balance too, because I feel like that's really affecting the heart as well. Do you understand that?
well, I'm taking mental notes.
Yeah. Um, and this just tends to be an area that I lean into because I'm passionate about healing. So when we really care for ourselves, it opens up for more holistic type of care, which I really like for you, because I feel like sometimes the traditional medicine feels kind of heavy and weighted around you, and then um, and also kind of confuses you a little bit, because then you get locked into the logic stuff. Does that make sense?
I, I, I try to go beyond um, typical, care. I try to look beyond that
That's
because
exactly,
it's all medicine based.
yes.
So, I don't want to have to start taking medicine and not be able to change.
Can
I don't want it to exasperate something that may not be truly serious.
Yeah, exactly. Have you worked with a functional medicine before, functional medicine doctor, or even a naturopath?
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. And how have you found that testing and that to help you?
It's been a while. It's been a while. So that's my next step, is to
Hmm.
go back to that.
I really like that. And I just feel like some cleanup in the diet from what your mom is showing me. I'm sorry, they're just staying right here. They want you to know they're right with you.
That's good.
And they're just bringing this through because I do feel like there's a couple shifts that you can do right away to start feeling better
Mhm.
and to start alleviating some of the palpitations that I feel like are happening. And that's what keeps you up at night.
Mhm.
And then then your worry comes on, and then it's like this huge cycle. So one, I really love the idea of you working with a naturopath and like, let's cleaning up your diet, meaning let's move the sugars and the caffeine out, and let's bring in like some green tea and some raw cacao, which will lift you up. And they have blood cleansing properties to them and heart clearing. So if we talk about like raw cacao, it'll cleanse the blood because it has all of these magnetic qualities. So it takes the toxins out of the blood, and then it helps it to get to the brain. So then you have the feel good effect. And that's what's going to release those natural state hormones, which is going to give you the overall ability to start your cells start to just feel better. And then the green tea also has antioxidant properties, as well as so does the cacao, just to kind of level you off. And I feel like that's the biggest issue, is really what your mom is showing me is in your diet, is just in your worry and in your diet, in your worry and in your diet. It just feel like in this, and you're a little stagnant in your routine. So like maybe we bring in some yoga and some meditation and some movement, some body flow, body flow. Your mother's like some creative dance. Like I love that for you. Just to move and have fun. Like laughter is a really true thing. She's like, laughter really is a medicine. So that is how your mom is coming through to support you. And your dad is just allowing her. He's just being so courteous. He's just letting your mom have the whole stage, so to speak to you. Yeah. You understand that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And they're just sending all of this love and all of these, just all of these hugs and kisses your way.
It's wonderful.
Do you have any questions around anything we've talked about?
No, not from what we've talked about.
Okay. Do you feel good and confident with the information that came through, and you feel like you have a good standing on what you can go and do next?
Right. I do.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I hope that this reading really serves you and supports you on your own healing journey.
Thank you. Thank you. It has.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Donna. I hope you have a
Okay.
beautiful day.
Thank you. You too.
All right. God bless, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Well, my lovey, what did you take away from this episode? I know there was a yummy nugget that was meant just for you. Please let me know in the comments section or share it on social and tag me so that I can respond to you personally. I so appreciate and love you being here. I'm so grateful. My heart is full. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next episode of Angels Don't